What is good, YouTube? It's your boy, and today I'm going to show you what 440 hours looks like for me in Soulworker Global. As you'll see here, my Steam account says 440.7 hours playtime, and I have four 65 plus, 2 level 72s. My Jin, I just started leveling passively. My Iris, I'm just leaving it at 65, and I plan to level these 3 characters. But let me go ahead and hop on my Jin, or I hop on my Irwin first actually. I'm loaded up on my Irwin just to show you kind of what I've been doing for my Irwin and kind of how I've been going about the game. All right, so first things first, let's open up profile here and let's take a look at my gear. I am currently at almost fully optimized in-game gear with 246 hours played on my Irwin. 428 says Soulworker, but it's actually 404. I'm not sure why Soulworker client tracks it different than Steam, but either way, we're somewhere near the 440 mark. Right, 240 on this character. I have cleared Lunarfall 93 times. I have cleared Hidden Hideout 149 times. I have cleared over 2,286 mazes. I have died on this character over 700 times, and yeah, I've been playing since the 13th of May. But yeah, like I was saying about my gear, I'm pretty much almost fully in-game optimized. I've got most of my drives set up with boss damage, crit damage, attack speed, boss damage, crit damage, attack speed. Keep in mind, this is what 440 hours looks like when you're mostly free to play. The only things I bought on this game have been fashion, which I'm not even wearing. My paid fashion, these are both free fashions got in game. These accessory pieces, these side pieces, they don't even show up, but I did buy those. I didn't need to though. I could have punched them in something free. If I knew, I would have gotten the Golden Arbor costume. I bought all my brooches all free. Technically, I bought it with in-game currency, right? I didn't pay any money for these. No whaling for freaking Soulworker. My accessories are pretty much mostly perfect rolls. I've got the best titles for my character for the most part. Brilliant and Runner I'm applying with just a monster as a display. Monster, you get that from AOV. My skill build is fully optimized. I don't want to pull that up because there is still that crashing bug. Oh, the wings I bought with cash shop currency as well, but mostly the only things I bought out of this cash shop for money, I bought, let me see, in the packs I bought the newbie beginner pack. You see how it's 0 out of 1. I didn't buy any of these other packs. As you see, there's still 1 out of 1. It was only that one newbie beginner pack. That's like the only thing remotely like advantage wise outside of Lunarfall passes that I bought. And I was doing 2 Lunarfalls a day, for 1 to help me streamline my gear, or for 2 to help my guild, because there were a lot of people who didn't have Lunarfall yet. So I was able to get these resets and do 2 runs with my guild. That way I can help organize and structure both runs. So outside of gear, skills, accessories, my money management, I have given away an abundance of resources. I'm only at 34 mil right now. I'm starting to run primals again per day. So I have a decent amount of weapon upgrade chips. I have some in the guild bank unless somebody stole them. Yeah, I have some sitting in the guild bank that no one has touched because I have a guild full of cool ass people. I'm sure somebody needs them, but no one's even asked for them yet. But yeah, I have a bunch of refining stones and stuff. Just kind of materials I'm passively stacking for the guild, materials I'm passively stacking for myself. My resources are pretty nice. I have 3 mil aether, so my upgrades are pretty nice. And for you new players, like, I'm showing you this because these are all things you should be focused on. My VIP for Zayt's level 4 on Yomi. I'm level 4 on most. Level 4 on Trisha. Level 4 on Janice. I bought mostly everything from the each Gruten event. Oh, my Akasha cards. My Akasha cards are very important because I've spent no money on Akasha cards yet. I have a Junk Queen and I have a Rosca. The Rosca I got with a free 5-star selector, but the Junk Queen I got as a drop. Dark Gauntless, Leona, 4 Strike are all drops. 4 Strike is by no means gonna be one of my in-game cards. Really, neither is Leona or Black Gauntless. I'm really trying to go for, like, next. I'm trying to go for a Benaris or a Poison, or Benaris and a Arua. I have a Relphine on my gym, but I don't really want that on my Irwin. If I get it, I might equip it, but I kind of don't really want it because I deal more damage, lower stam in LF. I'd rather have a Benaris and a Poison, to be honest, because I really need that crit rate on Irwin. Even though this isn't a meta card for Irwin, it's a bit it's really good because, like I said, my crit is not that high compared to some other characters. So outside of my Akashas, let me hop on one of my other characters really quickly. Oh, before I log off this character, rankings. I haven't been competing insanely hard, but I am top 11%. I need to re-rank before this week ends. I really haven't done this since like 3 days ago. Abyss Lounge, I was like 24 a little while ago. I'm at 32. Somebody must have pushed me a little bit down, like right off the front page. Got pushed down to 75 with a 2-minute run in second Daydream. There's a lot of whales that take these front page. Right now I'm still mostly competing. Rank 50 with a 5-minute run for Rafakumba. I really gotta optimize my brooches, that way I can secure front page on these. But overall, still top 11% in the game. It's not too bad for me only being 400 hours in. I didn't play the other the Gameforge version after 55 patch, so a lot of this stuff is very, very new to me, but I'm starting to catch on. Top 9% in hidden hideout, and I only did that like once or like 1 day on this character, maybe 2 days this week. I haven't done AOV. I need to rank on AOV Manic. But yeah, and let's go ahead and hop over to my other characters. Alright, so I was gonna secondary main my F-No, but I just feel like unless you're gonna primary main her and get her extremely geared, it's not really worth it. It was much better for me to gear another character that scales a little easier, because F-No scales like with in-game gear, she scales really hard, but with like just straight up AOV gear and HH accessories, she's not that great for anything. Like once you get full Lunarfall on F-No, you start really min-maxing your stats, your cooldown, you know, your attack speed and your boss damage, she gets really good. But I personally didn't like her toolkit enough to fully invest in her, so I've been just using her as like a alt farmer for Primal. She still has like a full costume and everything. I dyed this costume gold. I have full brute setup, but they're all possessions. These are all free, like literally free. The game gives these to you because I just wouldn't buy anything for this character yet. but just stacking passive resources on her and farming whatever else I need. I've played on this character 99 hours, almost 100 hours for this character. It's about 70, maybe 60 hours in when I started to realize I didn't really like her as much as I thought I would. I like the idea of Ethnal. Her spear is really cool, but I just feel like she needs a little bit of a buff, man. And I heard there's a buff coming for her, so hopefully that'll be here soon. My Jhin is actually going to end up being my secondary main. Oh, I forgot to show my cards on my Ethnal, but I have a hidden green poison on her. But for my Jhin, I've been getting pretty decent cards. I have a 5-star Pandemonia, which is decent for clear and dungeons. Then I have a robot god hands, really decent. A Fiend, really good. Scion, which is not really meta, but extra crit damage isn't bad. And then I have a 4-strike and Leona. I haven't leveled anything because I'm really waiting for me to get like my first really good 5-star. Fiend's not bad, but I'm really waiting for my Jhin. I really need that Rosca, to be honest. And then hopefully a Junk Queen. I have 57 hours in this guy, but he's rocking AoV as well. I haven't gotten him in HH accessories yet. Using this guy is kind of like a gold farmer. I got a little bit of Zinni on him. Mostly farming a lot of primal on him while passively leveling. Still got some weapon chips I need to transfer. I haven't got him any brooches yet though, because like I said, I'm slowly turning this guy into another alt farmer, or into a secondary main, I should say, from an alt farmer. And then let me go to my Iris, because my Iris is actually one of my favorite characters outside of Erwin. I'd say she's actually my second favorite. The only reason I haven't touched my Iris as far as like making her a main or gearing her is because I have really bad cards. Otherwise, I absolutely love Iris. The only really good card I have is like Leona and a robot big hands, or Deus Ex Machina. Black Gauntlet is you know, pretty decent filler. Leona and Black Gauntlet always good filler. MK2 hidden, good filler. 4-strike, these are all, like I said, just base filler cards. Eventually I will level 1, but I don't have any 5-stars on this character, and that's why I haven't secondary mained her. That's the only reason. But as you can see, I'm farming Zinni on her. I still have lucky potions. I only have 25 hours on her just because I can't commit. I got to level 65 in like 19, maybe 20 hours, and these other hours I've spent on her have just been like primals and IDDs. I'm doing daily IDDs on all my characters, daily primals, at least 20 a day, while utilizing their inventory for market space and selling everything. That's how I'm making a lot of my Zinni from all these multiple characters. Running, like I said, running my IDDs, getting weapon upgrade chips, getting gear, or I call them weapon upgrade chips, gear extensions, or weapon extensions is what they're called currently. But yeah, I mean, that's the majority of what I've been doing on Soulworker for 440 plus hours. A lot of raids, a lot of IDD, a lot of primal, a lot of Lunarfall, a lot of HH. I've been having a lot of fun at Soulworker, man, and eventually I will start more characters, but I'm just trying to optimize for Violent Sun on my Erwin first, and then I'll start more characters. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys what 440 hours looks like for me. Maybe some of you can show me what 400 hours looks like for you. Thanks for watching, you guys. Peace.